Hey toy fans, Aaron here. Today I'm going to talk about the 6-inch black Series Rey with the Jedi Training outfit on. So let's head to that table and check it out. And taking a quick look at the packaging, this is Rey, of course, in that red and black box. As you can see, she comes with a few accessories aside from the figure itself. She's got her staff, the lightsaber, and a blaster. And then going down, you got the sketch artwork at the bottom, which I gotta say, I'm not a fan of the look on this packaging of the artwork. While it certainly resembles Daisy Ridley, I don't feel like it captures the look that we're seeing on this figure here. I've got to say I like what we saw in the Comic-Con packaging better than what we're getting here. She is number 44 in the lineup, and then on the backside, of course, everything is expected. You got the number in the upper right corner, and then a brief bio about Rey that she found Luke Skywalker, and, he's going to challenge her expectations. Looking at the figure out of the packaging, to me it's a decent looking figure. I do think the head sculpting looks great, and the paint application for the most part on the face looks pretty good. I do think, at least on mine, that one eye is a little higher than the other eye, but otherwise I do think this very much resembles Daisy Ridley. I like the sculpting of the hair. I think things are looking good through there, like the little layering and stuff at the back of the hair. Through the arms and chest area, nothing unexpected here. She's got the wraps on her arms, and it does seem to be that the arms are molded in the gray color, and it's the skin tone that gets painted on there for the shoulder area. Through the chest area, things are looking really good. I like the texture of her tunic underneath. The wraps looks really good. I'm trying to figure out what in the world's going on with her chest area though, where on the bare skin itself, you can see that there's some added peach kind of painted in along the sides, along the edging of her tunic. Going in through the waist area, this is where the figure really falls apart for me. I do wish that instead of sculpting a belt into that waistband, that they would have just added one around it, glued it on or something. For me, the paint job of the brown belt is not good at all. It's a mix of not staying within the lines of the belt or extending past. It looks really sloppy, and I think takes away overall from the figure. It's sad that the little belt does that, but for me, my eye just goes right to all those crooked lines. The holster itself, though, is separately molded and attached on there, so that's nice. As for below the belt area, though, I think things are looking really good. I like the way the fabric is sculpted there, and again, the texturing's really good on that underneath tunic. I like the way that little looping of the fabric looks on the left side. Sculpting on the legs are looking really good. You got a little bit of texture in there for the fabric of the pants. Boots are looking good as well. A little bit of lace detailing on the back side. Not painted in, but just all molded one color. And as for the articulation, the head is on a ball and hinge, so you're able to swivel the head around side to side. I will say if you extend too far, the ends of that hair are going to go over the shoulder, and then coming back over, missed it that time, coming back over will get caught on her outfit. So you'll have to help that back over. As for the shoulder area, both arms do go up, straight out, and then of course you get your rotation. Not really a straight up and down, it kind of comes out because of the angle of the shoulder and the outfit there. At the elbow area, you get a pretty good bend out of that, so no problems there, and then it does swivel side to side. And then, of course, at the wrist area, the hands do swivel, and that her right hand goes up and down. Very good range of motion there. And then for the left hand, that's side to side there. And then at the waist area, she's got a pretty good bend, rotation, a little bit of crunching up and down as well. Not too much there. As for that leg area, you're going to be able to get those legs out pretty good. And, of course, forward. A little bit of hindrance on the backside because of these robes here. Same with this other leg. So you get a little bit of back, but no problem coming out front on both legs. Top of the thigh, of course, you got your rotation. And then at the knee joint, it's double, so pretty good range of motion through there. And then at the foot area, of course, forward and back, and that ankle rotation at the top of the foot. As far as accessories go, she does, of course, come with 3 of them, her blaster, her staff, and lightsaber. Take a look first at her staff. Nothing we really haven't seen before. It's pretty much as far as the molding, the sculpting, detailing goes along the staff itself. It's the same as what we had. Maybe a bit more of that detailing's getting picked up, though, in the molding. Here's the staff from the Rey Jakku that was released for Force Awakens. And as you can see, first, as far as the staff itself, there's a little bit of brown painting on this one that was released a few years ago. No brown on the one that we got now with this new figure. And then, of course, the way the staff is meant to sit on the shoulder is different. Well, actually, you got a much wider opening on the new version here. And prior version did not really allow you to slide that over her shoulder. And then also it sits differently on the staff. Not a huge deal, very minor, She probably wears it either which way in the movie. And then the only other main difference between the two staffs is the one with the Jakku version kind of has a larger hinge here or something where the strap attaches to, and that's much smaller on the new staff. otherwise, it's decent looking. Just thought I'd show out the differences. And then, of course, she does come with Luke's lightsaber, or Anakin's, however you want to look at it. Nothing new here. Little hook on the end of the hilt. Otherwise, you do have some black and gold painted in there, along with the little red dot. But otherwise, it's a nice blue lightsaber that blends in with my background. Now, even though that blade is removable and there's a little hook at the end of the hilt, as I mentioned, unfortunately, nowhere to place the lightsaber on the figure. Definitely would have liked to have been able to hang that on her side. And then finally, the blaster. You know, it's about what you'd expect. Got a fair amount of detailing in the molding of the gun. Otherwise, it's just silver with a black handle painted on. Does fit nicely in her hand, and her right hand has that index finger sticking out to go in the trigger area. And she does come with a holster on her side where you can slide that gun right in there, and it fits pretty nice. So overall, I do like the figure. I know, surprise, right? I like a Star Wars toy. It is nice looking. A little bit of sloppy paint along the belt area, but that could vary figure to figure. And also, her eyes aren't quite even. One's up a little higher than the other. And that too could vary based on the figure you find. But the sculpting's good, and she does come with a decent amount of accessories to kind of round her out. And so that wraps up another toy review. I'd love to know your thoughts on the Rey Jedi Training figure in the comment section below. And as always, thanks for watching.